Your objective here in the third day follow-up, or whatever day that is that you choose to follow up with your new applicant, is to have them confirm for you that they understand or have comprehended the process that they've gone through so far. That's the process that you've invited them to on day one, going to Carbon Copy Pro, okay, the link itself, and learning the 4 things, okay, watching the DVD, the turnkey contents, the black box, the product that we promote, and so forth. And oftentimes you will get something like they don't understand what it is exactly that we'll be doing, or they quite haven't figured out what it is their role is. That is where you're going to come in and have them open up the business structure flowchart, again, that they can view or download. It's free to them on their, again, this same email that you've sent off to them. You see it down there at the bottom. And for those that have already loaded this in, it's that one there. Okay? So you're going to have a basic discussion with them right there about where they've come from and where they're going and how they're going to make this business work for them and how it's going to get underway in the next 7 days. Okay? Very serious conversation about where they're going to take their commitment level. Now, the call to action is, once you've reviewed that business structure flowchart and they understand now the process, it crystallizes with them, and this is either what they thought it was, or while they've been given a brand new perspective on what it is they're going to be doing, if they didn't comprehend through all the other pages, then you're going to ask them now to make a commitment to purchase their bib. Again, going back to the carboncopypro.com website, right here, and purchase their bib. Keep in mind that it's a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and that if this is not something that they can do, that they will be able to get a 100% return on their money and the black box. So again, have them make that step, move them into that process. If they are unavailable on the phone for the follow-up, and this may have happened the first call and now the follow-up call, again, leave them a message that they can summarize their understanding of the process and everything that they learned right here in day 1 through carboncopypro.com by going to their email, CC Pro branding, then product, and downloading the free business structure flowchart. Again, that's the flowchart that will help to enlighten them and summarize in a very quick 5 minutes or so what it is and the role that they'll be playing. Okay? Again, instructing them to check the areas in case their filters are set too high, and just kind of bringing them back and keeping them tethered to the decision process. Now, once the call is complete, or the message that you've left, the final thing that we're going to be doing is the recording of the notes and the text in the email. So again, we're going to go back to our applicant page as soon as we get off that phone, and we're going to go to the second day now, or day 3. And we're going to simply click on day 3 for that app, because day 1 has already been done, and then that will take us to their page. Here again, you can see that day 1 had the email and the text one. That, if you recall, is on the notes. Okay, there's day 1 and day 1 text and email. Now we're going to place into the notes, the follow-up notes, the email 2. So that's going to be, in this process, follow-up. We're going to pick complete, paste that in, and save. Then we're going to go back and grab this, copy it. That's the text. Go to General Status Notes, type that in, and then whatever information you received from their call, perhaps at this point, if we look back at the phone script, you're not going to be getting into much of this. Has already been in notes from the prior call. Now it's going to be about the commitment is to them actually making the purchase, to getting their business underway. Okay? So again, stay very tethered to these calls, folks. In other words, these calls, you have to have a plan of action. It's called goal-oriented sales. Keep in mind that from the moment you make that call to the time you finish that call, you have one objective. That's the objective that these people, these new applicants, have come to you for leadership for. So based on how they feel with how they've been treated, where they've been taken in that process, will determine largely the success that you have by your new applicant going in and choosing to purchase their bid. Okay? So take it seriously. Now you've got email branding in and day follow-up notes, day 3 follow-up notes, and the general status notes, and also the notes that they're going to be purchasing or can't purchase right now, or whatever those notes are. Okay, so you can follow up intelligently. That then will conclude your process as the member taking your applicant through the day 3. That will conclude the application day 3 process demonstration.